The Philippine Islands, over 7,000 sunlit jewels and sapphire seas. It is a sprawling archipelago of more than 7,000 islands, each one a unique gem floating in the warm turquoise waters of the Pacific. Here, the sun feels warmer, the smiles feel wider, and the rhythm of life slows to a gentle, welcoming pace. The air is often filled with the sweet scent of tropical flowers and the delicious aroma of street food sizzling on a grill. This is a country where adventure and relaxation live side by side. From the bustling energy of its cities to the serene tranquility of its hidden beaches, the Philippines invites you to explore its endless wonders. But with so much to see and do, a simple question arises. When is the very best time to visit? The answer is not a single month, but a season that matches your reason for traveling. The weather in this tropical paradise plays a huge role in shaping your experience. It can turn a perfect beach day into a washout or transform a calm sea into a dramatic, churning canvas. This guide will act as your seasonal compass. We will journey through the sun-drenched days of the dry season, a time of vibrant festivals and flawless beach weather. We will then explore the surprising beauty of the wet season, when the landscapes turn a brilliant emerald green. Ultimately, choosing when to go is about matching the season to your reason for visiting. Let's start this journey together and discover the perfect season for you to experience the incredible warmth and beauty of the Philippines. Well, let's go. The dry season, November to April, is the most popular time to visit long stretches of brilliant sunshine, clear blue skies, and wonderfully calm seas. The air is less humid, especially during the cooler months from December to February. This is the Philippines at its most picture-perfect. White sand beaches, crystal clear lagoons. The consistent good weather makes it the ideal time for travelers who want to maximize their outdoor activities. During these months, the country is buzzing with energy and life. It is the peak season for tourism. January is famous for the Ati-Atihan, Sinulog, enormous street parties filled with dancing, music, and colorful costumes. The Christmas season starts as early as September and peaks in December, another incredibly festive period. For those whose primary goal is island hopping and beach relaxation, the dry season is undoubtedly the champion. This is crucial for exploring destinations like Palawan, El Nido, Coron. The visibility for snorkeling and diving is also at its peak, with the clear water allowing you to see the magnificent coral reefs and diverse marine life, from the world-famous shores of Boracay to the lesser-known coves of Cebu. The dry season offers the best possible conditions for a classic tropical getaway. However, this popularity does come with a few considerations. Being the high season, you can expect to pay more, with prices often surging around major holidays like Christmas, New Year, and Holy Week. The most famous beaches and tourist spots can also get quite crowded, so it is essential to book your travel and lodging well in advance. The later months of March and April are the hottest of the year, so be prepared for intense heat by staying hydrated and using plenty of sun protection. Despite these factors, the reliable sunshine and festive mood make the dry season a fantastic choice for a first-time visitor. Enjoy. The wet season, lasting from roughly May to October, often gets an undeservedly bad reputation. While it is true that this period sees more rainfall and the potential for typhoons, it is far from a complete washout. Rain often arrives in short, intense bursts in the afternoon, leaving the rest of the day clear and sunny. This season reveals a different, more intimate side of the Philippines. The downpours transform the landscape, turning the hills and rice terraces a brilliant, almost glowing shade of green. The air feels cleaner, the dust settles, a sense of freshness and renewal pervades the islands. It is a time of incredible natural beauty for those willing to embrace a little rain. One of the biggest advantages of traveling during the wet season is the significant drop in tourist numbers. The bustling crowds of the high season disappear, leaving behind a much quieter and more relaxed atmosphere. You might find yourself having a world-famous beach almost entirely to yourself, a truly magical experience. This solitude allows for a deeper connection with the places you visit and the local people you meet. It is a wonderful time for contemplative travel, reading a book in a hammock while listening to the rain. This drop in demand also translates into lower prices. Flights, hotels, some tours become much more affordable, making the wet season an excellent choice for budget-conscious travelers. This allows you to stretch your travel budget further, perhaps by staying longer, indulging in more activities. Of course, traveling during the wet season requires a bit more flexibility and planning. The risk of typhoons is real, particularly between August and October, and boat trips can sometimes be canceled. Mosquitoes are also more prevalent, so bringing a good insect repellent is a must. Despite these challenges, for the right kind of traveler, one who is flexible, loves lush landscapes and seeks solitude, the wet season offers a uniquely rewarding and beautiful Philippine experience. Well, that's that. Nestled between the peak dry and wet seasons are the shoulder months, a delightful sweet spot for travelers. Generally occurring in April, May, and again in October, November. These transitional months can provide the perfect compromise. You often get the best of both worlds: pleasant sunny weather and far fewer crowds, not yet arrived or already departed. A more relaxed atmosphere at popular destinations. The weather can be wonderfully balanced. Late April and May. Plenty of sunshine for beaches, occasional afternoon showers as the wet season approaches. Late October and November. Rains subside, skies clear, islands feel refreshed. Landscape, incredibly green and lush, easier to get out and explore. Value. Lower demand means cheaper flights and accommodation. Enjoy excellent weather and fewer crowds without peak season prices. Activities, island hopping, Palawan, Visayas, early May before seas get rougher. Hiking, late October and November, trails drying, scenery vibrantly green. Enjoy the sunshine of the dry period and the lush landscapes of the wet. For those wanting balance and avoiding extremes, the shoulder months are ideal. Enjoy the balance. The Philippines is world-renowned for its beaches, and for good reason. With thousands of islands to choose from, you can find every type of shoreline imaginable. Powdery white sand strips, dramatic volcanic black sand coves. For the ultimate beach vacation, sunbathing, swimming, island hopping, the best time to visit is the dry season, November to April. Day after day of brilliant sunshine and clear blue skies, seas at their calmest, smooth, safe, breathtaking boat journeys. Boracay, Palawan, Boracay's white beach, postcard-perfect powdered sugar sand between your toes, tranquil, inviting blue water. Palawan, calm seas for exploring. El Nido's magnificent lagoons, Coron's shipwreck dive sites. Cebu, Bohol, Siquijor. While the dry season is ideal, it's not the only time. Shoulder months can be fantastic. May, November. May brings plenty of sunshine and fewer people than peak months. Brief afternoon showers might happen but rarely ruin the day. In November the land is still lush from recent rains, vibrant green palms against sparkling blue sea. Even in the wet season, flexibility reveals private beaches. Afternoon downpours are often predictable, mornings clear for a swim. Mornings clear for a walk along the shore. Enjoy having a beautiful beach all to yourself. Visayas often less affected by the monsoon, better chances of sunny days. Watch the weather forecast, have a backup plan, embrace the peaceful, uncrowded low-season atmosphere. The Philippines sits at the heart of the Coral Triangle, the global center of marine biodiversity, a world-class destination for diving and snorkeling. An underwater kingdom teeming with vibrant corals, schools of tropical fish, majestic sea turtles, and even massive whale sharks. To get the best possible views of this marine life, timing your visit is crucial. The prime season for diving generally aligns with the dry season, from November to May. During these months the seas are calmer, and visibility is at its absolute best, often exceeding 30 meters in top dive spots. Calmer sea conditions make for safer, more comfortable boat rides. Many prime dive sites are located offshore. This is especially true for Tabataha Reef's Natural Park, a remote UNESCO World Heritage atoll in the middle of the Sulu Sea. It's only accessible via live-aboard boats from March to June. The reward is pristine coral walls, sharks, manta rays, and a staggering density of marine life. Other popular spots also shine in the dry season: Anilao, Coron, Malapascua. For swimming with whale sharks, timing varies by location. In Donsol, the traditional season runs from November to June, peaking between February and April. In Oslab, Cebu, whale sharks are present year-round, though the calmer dry season seas make for a more pleasant experience. For thresher sharks of Malapascua, the dry season offers the best chance. The cleaning stations are early morning highlights. Consistent good weather and visibility make this period the most reliable for ticking off your underwater bucket list. While the dry season is optimal, good diving can still be found during the wet season, especially in the Visayas. The water might be slightly choppier and visibility reduced, but the marine life is always there. Always dive with a reputable operator who prioritizes safety and watches the weather. Beyond its stunning beaches, the Philippines offers incredible adventures for those who love to hike and surf. For hikers eager to explore the country's mountainous interior, the dry season from November to April is the safest and most pleasant time. During these months, the trails are less muddy and slippery. This is particularly important for challenging treks like climbing Mount Pulag, Luzon's highest peak hike above a sea of clouds to witness a breathtaking sunrise. The clear skies also offer the best panoramic views, the famous rice terraces of Banawe, the famous rice terraces of Batad in northern Luzon. During the dry months of March and April, the terraces turn golden yellow as the rice is harvested. Right after the rainy season, from June to August, the terraces transform into a sea of vibrant emerald green. Hiking then can be muddy, but the visual reward is immense. For surfers, the seasons are flipped. The best waves come with the rain and wind, so the wet season is prime time to grab a board. Siargao Island comes alive between August and November. Powerful swells from the Pacific create Cloud 9 and countless other breaks for all skill levels. The island buzzes with a laid-back international surf culture. Other surf spots like La Union on Luzon's west coast also get consistent swells, great for surfers near Manila. Whether you are a hiker or a surfer, plan around the seasons. Hikers, dry months for safety and views, or early wet season for the greenest landscapes. Expect mud. Surfers, embrace the wet season when winds and swells deliver the waves. Always check local conditions before you go, especially hiking remote areas or surfing during typhoon season. With the right timing, the Philippines offers an unforgettable playground for every kind of outdoor adventurer. Packing for the Philippines is refreshingly simple. The weather is warm year-round, so pack light, breathable clothing, cotton, linen, think shorts, t-shirts, sundresses, loose-fitting trousers. A swimsuit, an absolute essential. Even in the dry season, bring a lightweight rain jacket or a small foldable umbrella. Sun protection is non-negotiable. Wide-brimmed hat, sunglasses, high SPF, broad-spectrum sunscreen. The tropical sun is strong, even on overcast days. Consider reef-safe sunscreen to protect coral reefs. Versatile sandals are your daily go-to. If you plan to hike, bring sturdy walking shoes. A waterproof dry bag is incredibly useful. Always bring a reliable insect repellent, especially in the wet season or jungle areas. Carry a small first aid kit, antiseptic wipes, bandages, pain relievers. Any personal medications you need. Check weather forecasts before and during your trip. And consider travel insurance that covers weather disruptions. These simple preparations mean you can focus on enjoying your Philippine adventure. The Philippines is not a one-size-fits-all destination. Its beauty and character shift with the changing seasons, so the best time to visit truly depends on the kind of journey you are seeking. There is a perfect month for every type of traveler, sun worshipper, budget backpacker, underwater explorer, cultural enthusiast. Align the season with your reason for going. Dry months, wet months, shoulder months. You can craft an itinerary that perfectly matches your dreams and expectations for this stunning archipelago. If your heart is set on idyllic beach days, cloudless skies and calm turquoise seas for island hopping, then the dry season from November to April is your undisputed winner. This is the time for vibrant festivals, flawless weather, and the classic tropical vacation experience, though, be prepared for higher prices and more company on the popular beaches by booking your trip well in advance. This is the Philippines at its most lively and predictable, offering a sun-drenched escape from colder climates and a guaranteed dose of tropical bliss. If you are a traveler who seeks solitude, lush green landscapes, and the thrill of finding a great deal, do not be afraid to embrace the wet season from May to October. This is a time of fewer crowds, lower costs, and a more intimate connection with nature. It is the season for surfers chasing the perfect wave, and for photographers, with a bit of flexibility and a spirit of adventure, you can discover a quieter, more personal side of the Philippines, where the rhythm of the rain becomes a soothing soundtrack. Ultimately, the Philippines is a country of immense warmth, both in its climate and in the hearts of its people, and it is a place that welcomes you with a smile, no matter when you arrive. Whether you choose the bustling energy of the high season, the peaceful solitude of the low season, or the balanced harmony of the shoulder months, an incredible adventure is waiting for you. So, think about what you want from your trip. Use this guide to help you plan. And get ready to fall in love with the more than 7,000 islands of the Philippines. Your perfect journey is just a season away. Subscribe for more interesting facts.